Okay guys, here we go on a cut 4. Also in the other videos for cut 3 I may have forgot to move the pitcher. Obviously on a cut 3 the pitcher is going to be backing up third base, so if the throw is coming from the left field area, the pitcher is going to be down in this area backing up. If it's to center field, to right field, so just remember that, pitchers. I hope I had that. If I don't, I just fixed it. Alright, so this is a cut 4 situation. We have a man up to bat. We have a runner at second base and there's nobody out. Alright, cut 4. That means on a base hit, on a ball that either is ground ball through the infield or on a ball that lands in the outfield and is not caught, then we're going home with the ball. Alright, generally we're going to split the field in half, generally, and everything over here will be the third baseman cutting the ball, and everything over here will be the first baseman cutting the ball. And generally we'll have the first baseman cutting from right and center, and the third baseman would be the cut from left. Now, something you have to remember is that these two guys have to communicate. There may be some balls in the center field area that for one reason or another the third baseman decides that he's going to be the cut for that, and then the first baseman stays home. Alright, etc. But general rule, for left field we have third base, for center field we have first base, for right field we have first base as the cuts on cut home. Now, using the same concept that we did for cut 3, we want this person to be about 2/3 of the way. So if O'Rourke comes in to field the ball in this area, look where we want Dante or Matt Donahue or Danny Clancy or Brinker or any of the guys who play first base. We want you way in here. We want you in the infield grass most of the way here. Now, depending upon who it is, if we had someone in right field who doesn't have as strong of an arm, then maybe you move out a little bit more. We want to catch the ball in the air. That is key. We don't want the ball dropping and rolling in and then getting past the first baseman and rolling around, because then guys will just be flying around. So when you position yourself deep, try to read the ball. If it looks like it's starting to droop, then you're going to have to hustle up here and get it before it hits the ground. We want to keep that ball, we want to keep that ball flying so we can get it home in a hurry. Alright, now catcher, big responsibility. Okay, let's say the baseball is right here. Okay, the first baseman needs to be lined up, so the first baseman's going to come in first. Good job. And now the catcher's got to tell him left to line him up. Obviously the right fielder will be getting to the ball and will be in position here, but we got to get that first baseman in line with the ball. Alright, once he's in line, the catcher's going to yell right there as loud as they can, and then hopefully that throw will go, that throw will come right in, there we go, right here, and then right here for the out at the plate. Now in that situation, second baseman, you're going to be out here a little bit, shortstop's going to cover the bag, third baseman's got the bag here. The second baseman, the reason why you're coming out there is that if the ball gets past the right fielder, then you're going to become that primary cut, and the first baseman, you're going to kind of do that piggyback cut we were talking about earlier. You're basically going to be backing up the second baseman, but you two would be working together so that the right fielder, all they have to do is get the ball and fire the ball in here. If it gets past the second baseman, we have the first baseman who can still relay it home. Sometimes the right fielder will air it out, it'll go right to the first baseman at home, and sometimes the right fielder will go to second base, and then the second baseman's throwing home. Okay? So that's what's going on in that situation. Let's get back to our spots. We have a man on second, and the ball was hit to right field. First baseman was the cut. Alright? This ball is a ball being hit to center field. It's going to be a ground ball up the middle. This guy's coming around trying to score. First baseman, you're trying to judge how far that center fielder had to come in. Alright, so the center fielder is coming in. It's not going to be as long a throw as usual, so it looks like you're going to be able to just slide in here. We have the catcher yelling, left, right there. So now we're in line. We know we're in line here. We have the shortstop is going to be the person who is out here in case the ball gets by. Second baseman, you're going to have the bag. Actually, yeah, and that's that situation there. So this guy's coming around, and there we go. Actually, in this situation, I'm sorry, the second baseman is going to kind of keep an eye here, and the shortstop will come in here and take the bag. All right, left fielder, you'd be coming in just in case there's a play over here somewhere on the back runner. All right, that's a cut 4 to center field. Now we'll go cut 4 to left field. So we'll get everybody back in position. Get the ball back here. First baseman, you're up to bat. You're here, get to your spots. All right, and again, in this situation, third baseman's the cut. I like you guys to yell it out every play. If there's a cut 4 situation, I want to hear it. Third baseman, right now you should be turning and saying, hey, you got me, cut 4, 4 on a hit, 4 on a hit. Obviously, if it's caught in the air, it's going to be play to third base, and the shortstop would come over to line that up. All right, so we're in a cut 4 situation. The hit is going to left field. I'm going to say it goes right down the line. The left fielder gets over. All right, the shortstop is coming over just in case it gets by him. Second baseman, you've got the bag. The batter runner's trying to score. Third baseman, you got to come back and get deep. All right, catcher's lining you up. Batter runner's looking for second base maybe. And this is an important play and big reason why you got to hit cutoffs. Shortstop, you're going to be creeping around once you realize, and then you're going to take the bag once you realize that the ball's fielded. When this throw comes in, it's important. Oh, there's our pitcher backing up home. It's important that the second baseman keeps an eye on this runner because we might be able to get an out here. If this guy is already home, he's here, by the time the third baseman gets the ball, then we really ought to be cutting that ball and getting the throw to second base to try to stop this runner. And that's another thing you can do. So the catcher in that situation, the catcher would be yelling, cut 2, cut 2, cut 2. So the ball comes in from the left fielder. Cut 2, cut 2, cut 2. The ball comes here, and we got an out at second base there. All right, that's our cut 4 situation, guys.